Hey folks, I got a little update for you. A lot of you have been saying that the Atheist Experience Show has been sending you bad emails and with profanity in them because you've been asking what proof and evidence can you provide that atheism is accurate and correct. And I am protecting this person's identity because it's a lady, and she sent me this. She goes, "You're not going to believe what Matt has posted on his blog about you, even saying that he wish I would die." Wow. It appears that the Atheist Experience Show is very upset that you guys are asking for them to provide proof and evidence that atheism is accurate and correct. So I'm not going to go through the whole thing because it's a lot of profanity. I'll show you some of it. But look at this. It says the problem is, the question I want them to answer is, what proof and evidence do you have that atheism is accurate and correct? And they're terrified of answering it. And look what it says. It says, they seem to think we need to address Shock's falsehoods as a matter of some desperate urgency. These viewers need to realize that this is exactly what Shock wants you to think, that he is important and that his ravings have some bearing on our own character and credibility. No. All we've asked is, what proof and evidence do you have that atheism is accurate and correct? And he writes this diatribe basically cussing out Christians, talking bad about people. I'm going to show you some of this is actual Matt's wording, okay? He's got words in there like stupid. Let me look at this. This is his emails. Now, this is really crazy, where he talks about me dying to make the world a better place. Check this out. Also, he says, so F these guys. Seriously, don't keep emailing us about Shock and his douchebag of possessor. I should say, look what he's calling you guys. He's calling people that are asking a simple question. This is what he's calling you. Because you're giving them the credibility and attention they crave. We don't crave attention. We have an honest, sincere question, Matt. Is this any way to talk to your listeners? This is Matt Dillahunty's on his blog. Now, I want you guys to know, those of you that are atheists, does it look like Matt's scared to provide proof and evidence that atheism is accurate and correct? It does to me. Not just scared, but very angry. Look at this. He says, Shock of God and his kind, what are we, Christians? Shock of God and his kind are despicable by nature and should be annihilated? But really, should we give him any thought? In other words, they're so terrified to provide proof and evidence that atheism is accurate and correct. He's typing this. Now watch this. It's even gotten to where he talks about if Christians would die, it'd be a better place. Look, I'm not kidding. This is his words. He says, I mean, nothing, well, sorry, but nothing earns you nothing here. I just assume you die and make the world a better place. Ladies and gentlemen, the Atheist Experience Show has proven that atheism is not true. With words like this, and also, where's the other word? Words like this, and words like this. Atheism is madness. We've proven it. Matt, why don't you just go on the show and say you've been beaten? You've been conquered. Atheism is madness. This is the result, ladies and gentlemen, and I have proven it calmly, confidently, and with pizzazz. Now, for those of you, I know you're going to watch this and say, no way, Matt didn't write that. He actually wrote this. This is a cut and paste from his blog that someone just emailed me, one of my subscribers. What is the question that the Atheist Experience Show is so angry about and terrified about that they put their tail between their legs and they're hiding underneath desks, terrified of it? It is a question that terrifies every atheist. You're going to see a pop-up box here, and what you're about to hear is, what's the word I'm looking for as I tap my finger to my formerly Bible reading mouth? It is shocking. I'm going to ask 4 atheists live on a radio show, what proof and evidence do you have that atheism is accurate and correct? And listen how they admit they have no proof and evidence, it's just opinion and it's just their say-so. This is the question. Matt, we'll be praying for you, seriously, man. You got some definite anger issues. You know, I guess if you're going to call the Atheist Experience Show, you could ask them anything, but it is obvious now that you don't dare ask them to provide proof and evidence that atheism is accurate and correct, or you could be called these horrible, horrible names. Not to mention, he says, I just assume you die and make the world a better place. Hold your head high, atheism. Hold your head high, because you have proven what we've known all along. Atheism is madness.